It's called A Man Called Otto. Tom Hanks stars in it. Tom Hanks works in a company and he was retired. Retired? Yes. They merged and they no longer needed him. They got younger people. Cost a lot less. On top of that, his wife died. For all those years, his wife died. He grew very sad. And this is a sad film. And dear Otto decides that he wants to join her into the afterlife. So he devises a plan to hang himself. Lays down the newspapers and puts up a rope on the ceiling where the chandelier used to be. And he's there ready to put the rope around his neck, and he looks outside. And he sees these people trying to back up a trailer and so they can unload it for his apartment. Oh, no, wait a minute. What are you doing here? Let me do it, he says. And so he does it, and they unload the thing. And then they bring over, he goes back to trying to hang himself. What happens is that while he's about to do it, he gets a knock on the door, and the neighbors bring over food for him. Oh, okay. I mean, notice it's kind of cold in the house. But, okay. Well, why is it cold in the house? Well, one, he shut off the gas company. Two, he shut off the electricity from the electric company and disconnected the telephone. Like, he's going to die. He has to be a very practical person. He wants to do it now. But he eats that food that she brought over. Oh, that's delicious. So he'd go back to hang himself. Puts the rope over his head, around his neck, that thing. Kicks the table out, and he gets flashbacks. You're about to die, you get flashbacks. And plop, down he goes. That failed. Oh. Well, then he has to devise another plan to that thing. He put his head in the gas in the oven, but he shut off the gas. Electricity won't work. He shut off the electricity. And every time he tries to hang himself, somewhat successful, there's flashbacks of the good life he had with Sonya, his wife. Tom Hanks is the type of person that likes to complain. No, yes, he complains about this. He complains about the neighbors. He complains about people parking on the street. He's one of those complainers about everything. Of course, now that he's alone in this world, he complains more. And there's a series of this stuff with Tom Hanks trying to kill himself. That doesn't work out very well. Then he becomes more friendlier to his neighbors. He becomes a likable guy. At the very end, they like him. All his neighbors like him, and they go to his funeral. Oh, he does die of a heart attack. They said, the doctors say, his heart was too big for the body. Oh. Well, but it's a nice little film. It was made for, let's see. Now, this is a Tom Hanks film, okay? Budget was $50 million. Oh. You try to figure out what the $50 million is for, okay? Okay, you look at this from the viewpoint of having to budget things. You say, $50 million for, okay, all those actors and locations, okay. That's it. Unfortunately, it was $50 million, and remember, this is a Tom Hanks film. Only $112 million at the box office. So it basically, didn't break even. Well, maybe it did, but so otherwise, it's a good little film. Sad, yeah. That's a little. It's a sad film, but hey,